Since a kid, I always wanted to be something great. As I got older, I started to see how greatness could actually be obtained. Every legend has his or her fair share of victories, defeats, the good, the bad, lessons and blessings, which creates the story behind it all. So this is my story. Yeah, I got that tsunami flow, cartoons and...
All right, so inspirations. What did you come up on musically?
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, so like my first genre, it wasn't even rap or anything that I got introduced. It was jazz. My pops put me on jazz.
So good.
My mom's put me on R&B. You know what I mean? And from there, my brother really put me on, like, I heard rap. I was like into like the Joker and like some like frivolous stuff, you know what I mean? But then like, he's like, nah, bro, you gotta like listen to like more stuff, like better stuff. And he was like, nah, bro, you gotta listen to Kanye and Jay-Z. Back then, I didn't really like listening to like old school music. I'm gonna be honest. I ain't sitting here saying like I'm like, you know what I mean?
That's a lot of people.
Exactly. So, but when he exposed me to it, I'm like, oh, this is like different. You know what I mean? Took me a little bit to get over it, but then like after that, I got to T.I. T.I. was like my Rada Chameleonaire after that, and then Andre 3000s. I love like the southern rap, Big Boy. And then after that, I loved Busta Rhymes because like how he expressed himself through his videos and everything. He was always extra and like, And then after that, like I just kind of like rode, you know what I mean? Lupe Fiasco.
I love Lupe.
Yes. He is too lyrical, like for real.
Yeah.
Then like Ab Soul, Chance the Rapper now, J. Cole, Kendrick. So it was I just clung to content and difference.
Right.
You know what I mean? Gucci, from like I love just like down south artists, Atlanta artists.
Yep.
Free Gucci.
Future, like all that. I like air like a range, you know what I mean? You gotta, as a person, you can't just make one type of music, you know what I mean? So that's why I like all types of alleys.
Just take your little bits from each piece.
Exactly, because you feel in different moods every time. You're not feeling the same way all day.
Every day I thank God for my brother, man. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't even be the artist I am today. From him putting me on a better artist, to working on the art of some of my first mixtapes and projects, or just giving me feedback while I was writing or in the studio. Shit, a lot of the times we just sit at the table at the crib and just freestyle. From there, I started putting out mixtapes, doing shows around the city, trying to build my buzz. The word was traveling quick, because I was always trying to rap or freestyle while I was in school, so when I started doing shows, the response was crazy. My mom was the main reason I started writing music. She would always call me Brilly Boy. What's my Brilly Boy doing? Hey, Brilly Boy. Shit, my pops would even call me Brilly Mac and Cheese. She brought so much joy to our lives, so when she passed at 12, I took the depression I went through and used music to vent.
I came out
out the womb assemble, me symbolizing your highness. Simple as I am the heart in the pot of lion. Stars won't have the triumphant, young and stubborn and trying to govern a jungle. Juggling shovel, struggle, surviving tactics we practice. Puncture the oxygen passage, pumping a purpose and passion.
Before the music, my first passion was acting. I did 4 years of drama class and was the lead actor in a major school play. I had the option to make a little movie trailer for my senior project in high school. I only had an iPod to film it, but I did it.
Leave and never come back.
Give me my future!
You die. You will die.
Sometimes I look in the mirror and wonder if I'm still even breathing. Big breath was the time. They say this place was perfect, living as if they had nothing to fear, until I showed up.
One of my homies from back in the day inspired me to pick up a camera, since I already loved pointing out the beauty around me anytime I could. To be honest, it helped me to view the world in such a different perspective. It allowed me to think outside the box, to be in the moment, and to meet all kinds of great people who are also on their ways to become a legend themselves. It allowed me to express another side of myself through a form in which I never had explored before. I got the opportunity to see life from the other side, through another set of lenses.
All they see is the smiles and they think everything's all fine. Why I gotta be written and spitting for them to get it? Why a lot of these witnesses living but life is missing? They never notice the difference between the realist and fiction. No realist, I'm optimistic, me God denies fits. I'm in it from intuition, diminishing indecisions. The robes I chose, not a peon in y'all opinions. Beyond being offended or blind seeing the vengeance. No admittance for hinders, admit it and be omitted. Good riddance, missing the dishes with thick and fixing the hinges. Opportunity knocking, it's always welcome to visit. A giant dimension, invite a titan, higher than ceilings.
Starting in 2014, me and a friend at the time came up with the idea to come up with a mixtape series. So sticking to my roots, we decided to theme the show off of jazz and old school hip hop. The next show was only fitting after the response from the first one. This one was like a movie, skits and everything. In the last show, we took my love for anime and showcased it. That mixtape alone brought together so many people from different music tastes.
Talking about what now? Let me get the video. What you doing? Talking about what now?
We talking about racism. We talking about the riots. We talking about how fucked up the world is. We about to bring peace to the world, man. We're all God's children, man. That's all I gotta say. Color of your skin don't mean anything. We're just trying to speak the truth over here on this side, man. Straight up. Big facts.
Oh, D-Nice flow.
And that's what this is all about. Changing the world. One song, one person at a time. forever. And it's also about sharing and releasing the pain.
Just got a ticket cause the life we living got me fearing for my life in prison. As he run my license thinking about the ninja who got 60 driving while suspended. These could be the final minutes with the world a witness. Tell me what's the difference? A simple traffic stop and I get shot on the spot. Lose my life, but they say he a victim.
Will I be remembered? Or will I be another dead ninja? I just wanna be remembered. And something better than another dead ninja. Some of y'all don't remember. Eric on a many other dead ninjas. Pray to God I be remembered. Way before I'm just another dead ninja.
When the bombing occurred, one of the mothers of
After consistently doing shows, putting out projects, sharing my story, building my buzz, more and more people want to know more. And at that point, I was ready to tell it all. I began to get featured on blogs, radio shows. People was bumping me in their whip, pulling up to my job. The energy of it all was crazy, but that's how I knew it was real, that it was possible. A few years ago, I got into a relationship, and very, very long story short, during the time we were together, I completely stopped doing music. For years, everybody thought I went ghost. Until now.
It's sad to see your trauma. It was the real thing, I swear. Hard-headed, I know, but I care. It's so addicting, a piece of me missing. I know that the feelings are there. Why you gotta be so cold? So many years, all of a sudden, no soul. It don't matter. She gone, shit got sadder. Move on, make it better. Stay on, this your chapter. Traumatized, how your love is done. Since a child life's wild, you were nothing in your father's eyes. Chalked it up as that's a lot of guys. Came along, you were shown different. Told you that I promise I where it hurt you, I apologize. Not on purpose, but you thinking that's a lot of lies. The past has left you traumatized. It's sad to see your trauma.
All of it. Boom. All them damn monitors, TVs. We got pads. We got everything. Fans. This man got a refrigerator. More.
Cause it ain't worth it if it come with price tags. Violence, shooting, stabbing, murder, always on the news. Broken system, poison politicians, I don't wanna choose. Cops is killing innocents and getting paid to take a cruise. Blacks are dying like we about to go extinct like dinosaurs. How does all lives matter when the matter clearly get ignored? I don't see him at the rally when he say all I support. I don't hear him talk about it while he joking with his boys. Being silent just as worse as adding gunshots to the noise. Then they cover it up. Heat in my chest, but I'm feeling cold blood. What did I do to make you put a pump? Try to lay in my bed, but I'm stuck in the tub. Got me some Skittles, ain't got me no gun. Saying my prayers cause I can't feel my lungs. Moment of silence to honor Trayvon. Will I be remembered? Or will I be another dead ninja? I just wanna be remembered. It's nothing better than another dead ninja. Some of y'all don't remember. Send your blame any other dead ninjas. Pray to God I be remembered. Way before I'm just another dead ninja. Will I be remembered? Or will I be another dead ninja? I just wanna be remembered. It's something better than another dead ninja. Some of y'all don't remember. Eric on a many other dead ninjas. Pray to God I be remembered. Way before I'm just another dead ninja.
That last track really got my blood pumping. What's the inspiration behind that? Who produced it? What went into making that track?
Got you. So what really went into that? I was going through like a little bit of like a down phase. Everybody and they like go through. I was real hating my job and stuff. You know what I mean?
We all hate our job.
Yeah.
I love my job.
Like exactly. I love my job now, and I love like doing it. You know, service.
Yeah.
Serving other people, helping other people, all that. I love it.
Right.
But it was just the circumstances around the people and everything. I just felt unappreciated. So that's where that really came from, like the unappreciation. Like, all right, you know, I don't really feel appreciated. And then also, I like to compete with everybody around me, like artistry around. So I I felt like there was nobody pushing like the envelope of
Right.
like lyricism, of creativity, of difference. So that's what that's really inspired by. And then the production was Lido Beats. He actually did the production on that.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Who took yes, sir. So yeah, it was really like inspired by just, I wouldn't say, basically took all my hate, all the bitter that I had, and put it into a track.
That's
put it
great.
into something positive.
I like it. It's got substance. You know, there's a story to be told, and it's something that there's just lost in kind of a lot of mainstream.
Take me to the moon and back. Your loving got me on a full tank. Blasting off right through the